What is going on, guys? DragonTamerBlayde here, back with some more Elder Scrolls Legends, and today we're going to be giving a shot to that World Eaters Eyrie Transmogrify deck one more time. Last time I put it on casual, and everybody was like, yeah, this is dope, but it's casual. So we're going to try and get it done on the ladder. I may need to try this multiple times in order to get it to work. I'm not going to lie to y'all. But I'm going to find a way to get it to go off. And that's what we're going to do here today. That was a bit far. Alrighty, we're going to try this again. What you haven't seen so far has just been aggro opponent after aggro opponent after aggro opponent just beating our face in while I don't draw any removal or hit prophecies. So obviously those games are not going to make the video. But we're trying to live the meme dream. And all it takes is for either me to draw properly or for one of my opponents just to not beat my face in for 5 seconds, and we have a chance. Dagoth, probably going to be the beat my face in type of deck, unfortunately. I'm actually okay with this. This can pop wards, this kills most of the stuff in their deck. This starts getting us board presence. Also could potentially bait out support removal. We also have the ring, which is pretty nice. Come on, don't have a turn on play. I don't want to have to waste my firebolt on a quartermaster. Ice Spike is decent for cycling.
I am ready to join the circle.
Okay, we're just gonna kill that. We could just Rapid Shot plus Skeevers next turn, or ring out Corsair Ship. Those are our two main options at the moment, pending draw.
I am ready to join the circle.
We will seize our own fate.
This is a very aggressive Dagoth deck. Let's just avoid the damage altogether. Could potentially have gotten a better Firestorm if we waited, but I don't want to take that risk. Circle Initiate, like if you had like a, I don't know, Steel Scimitar or something like that, things could have gotten much worse. Okay. Let's draw a card. Poison Skeevers. Don't know what the plan is for next turn yet. At the moment, I'm looking at Corsair Ship, but if he plays a creature that is Fell the Mightyable, we'll probably go for Fell the Mighty.
Blood and briar. Orcs at the ready.
Your death will be swift.
Okay. I guess Raiding Party's probably better. Because then I can Ice Spike as well.
Let's do this. Attack.
We're still going to take a lot of damage. But we have hopes here. Next turn we can Reverb plus Lightning Bolt plus Firebrand if we had to do all of that. By some chance. But this is one of the most aggressive Dagoth decks I have ever seen. It's like board control aggro Dagoth. Something like that. We have a Transmog in hand. No Eyries on the board. No clear point at which we'll get to play one anytime soon. He probably looked at the play we just made as in setting up for an Ice Storm.
Dumok, take you.
I wish I had one.
Sniveling coward. Back where you came from.
Or a Prophecy.
Have you come to submit or come
Okay.
to die?
Let's just take all of the damage off the board that we can. We don't really have any ways to heal in this deck. Unfort.
Today you die.
It's looking like a good one. Alright, we took back control of the field lane. Kind of concerns me that he couldn't play anything in his hand. Like, does he just transition into, like, a bunch of late-game bombs here? If so, Fell the Mighty should be pretty good. Don't really want to give him any cards at the moment. That not going at my face is great.
True.
I feel a storm coming.
Unfortunately, we're going to take at least 1 damage here. Maybe he goes for like a Sentinel Battlemage or something. The other bad thing is, the more we play Skeevers, the less likely it is that we draw our Eyrie. But we could just transition into winning with Skeevers. I have nothing wrong with that either.
Another volley.
Okay. This is all just fine. Oh, and that's going to be a sweet reverb. Pass. We've got answers for days. Fortunately, we drew an aspect. That's not what you want in this deck. I think we're hitting at like critical mass of Skeevers though. What's his prophecy count looking like? 1, 2, 2 so far. 5, 10, 14, 16, 18, 20, 26. We have exact lethal at the moment. I mean, technically, 2, 4, 6.
Hand over the coin.
A fine battle.
Alright, let's try and get one more. We didn't really win the way we wanted to. We won on the back of Skeevers that time, which I'm fine with Skeevers as well. Let's collect that gold and go for another one. And you'll see whatever one happens where I don't just get my face beaten. Let's see what happens. Alrighty, let's look for another one. I got to break 2 decks in a row from no aggro opponents, but lost to top deck Lightning Bolt twice in a row. They really don't like me today in this world. And both times I was going to win next turn if they didn't top deck a Lightning Bolt. I had my Eyrie set up. It's just bad news. But I've never claimed that this deck is like good. It's just fun good. Like, it is good enough to do its thing somewhat consistently. As long as you don't have my luck. I think I'm going to keep all of this. It's a very risky keep against Aggro Crusader. But I'm going to bank on him not having a 1-drop. His 2-drop will be Rift Thane, and I can ring out Skeever. We'll take some damage, and then we'll figure it out. It also gives me a whole bunch of turns to draw an answer.
Talking mud crab.
So he is playing a
Read
1-drop.
my lips.
Interesting.
Mouth pause.
Improvised weapon. Alright, so we have an earlier answer to his aggression now. And the weapon he gave me can allow a Skeever to trade into that.
Orcs at the ready.
Okay.
Did I stutter or something?
I do have the option of just Firestorming next turn, especially if he plays like a Rift Thane over here. Firestorm is like 100%.
Hold the line.
Honestly, Firestorm is still probably close to 100% right now.
Wait. Did you hear that?
Come at me!
Look, did I stutter or something?
Okay, and now we have Firestorm into a potential Ice Storm after that. One of his cards is... This looks like it's the Heretic Conjurer deck, though, unfortunately. Which I don't know if we can beat. So I assume that they can do their fun combo before we can do our fun combo. Which probably means that this is just a effort in futility right now. Nervous Giant. Top deck Rapid Shot. Top deck Skeevers. Seven cards in hand, I think I'll pass. Although I could have Firestormed in order to set up an Ice Storm afterwards. But either way, I can play Ice Storm and double Firebrand if I need to, or Ice Storm and one Firebrand since he'll just die. I just don't like the amount of damage we're taking in the meantime. This doesn't look like it is a Heretic Conjurer deck anymore with that card. Eyrie, I don't think we're going to get a chance to play anytime soon, but who knows. I've been more wrong before.
Into the breach.
Time to fight. Talos! Time to fight. Attack!
Take advantage of that weapon he gave us to save 5 damage. Next turn we can double Skeever.
Hold the line. Your orders. How can I serve?
A little distraction might prove useful.
Cloud Rest sucks right now. That's good right now. That was an amazing top deck. He's starting to run low on cards a little bit. Not low enough to where we feel good. But I can always like Transmog for a charger if I really need to. But we have the double Eyrie, so I really don't want to push it.
Hold the line.
Oh, it's looking like a real nice
Training
Firestorm.
is over. It's time to
Acknowledge.
act.
Acknowledge.
Yeah. That was a really good Firestorm. Gotta get a guard into the Shadow Lane at some point. Just to force him out of there. Come on, have nothing for one turn, man. He did play his makeshift defenses. We've seen that already. My health is just dwindling. Don't have the magic of the World Eaters plus Skeever.
The Oriole do not waste time chatting with mortals.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Okay. Let's just set that up for a raiding party. I only have to survive one more turn after this.
Orcs at the ready.
Chimeric spirit of the sky,
Okay.
guide us.
Your fear betrays you.
God damn it, Skeevers. Okay. Okay. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. I'm gonna take this risk.
Let's do this. Let's do do this. Attack! Hello,
Because if he doesn't have a charger from hand, we can Skeever plus Transmog. Or just Ice Storm, if I'm being real. Although Ice Storm gets a lot less great against what he's... since he's got a Divine Fervor up.
come at me!
Alright, so what he drew was... Dawnbreaker. Anything with charge is lethal. I don't know what else, but I'm sure there's a lot of different options that could be lethal right now.
Steadfast, brothers.
Alright, so I have a 75% chance of pulling Aspect. $24! $24! I love it. I love it a lot. Okay, so what have we learned today? This deck is still really fun, and there's still a whole lot of aggro on the ladder, so playing weird stuff like this is not the easiest thing in the world. But yeah, that's going to be it for now, guys. As always, thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.